This is kvci.blogspot.com, George Boston Ryan. I just received a clip from some friends called The Voice of the Voiceless concerning Quitman 10 while they were in Atlanta. And as usual, I have said over and over again that there are much news media coverage that should have been done on the support that the Quitman 10 has received over in Brooks County, with nearly 200 people in attendance, traveled to Atlanta, God knows how many times, Savannah, Macon, and has received much support from the late Senator Robert Brown, SCLC President Mostello, the State President Edward DuBose. Even an NAACP branch has been set up in Brooks County. Yet, the news media, to my knowledge, never even reported that a branch was established, all because of the work of the Quitman 10. There is so much that has been ignored, and I have been saying for God knows how long that the South Georgia news media, for whatever reason, in my most humbled opinion, based upon facts, has ignored so much. But when I saw this particular video that was sent to me by the Voice of the Voiceless, I just want to share with you all, to let you all know that I had been saying that G.B.R, the People's Agenda, and Reverend Joseph Lowery, and the NAACP, and the SCLC, and Operation Push, all these people have thrown support behind the Quitman 10, but the people here in South Georgia knows little to nothing about it, because outside of my blog, kvci.blogspot.com, and Boston G.B.R on YouTube, there's very little information about it. I have been saying that there is an alleged pattern and practice to keep the people in South Georgia ignorant. I want you to listen to, and I hope they don't mind, but I got to share it with you. As I sit here at my computer watching the video, I just got to share it with the people of South Georgia. And just listen to what happened at this press conference. And I hope they don't mind, but y'all know me. I want y'all to have the truth, because there's no reason for anybody not having information. Listen, please.
Charges that have been filed are completely dropped. That's our purpose, that's our mission, and we will not rest until that happens. And this time I want to invite Dr. Lowery to come up and share a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Let's give him a hand, y'all.
That is Honorable Joseph Lowery.
Well, it's a privilege for me to be here on behalf of the Quitman 10. I guess I spoke yesterday at G.B.R University at the Cannon Chapel, where they had observance in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. And I was delighted to be there with those students. And I said to them that the best thing students should do, as I see it, in terms of honoring Dr. King, is to put their hearts and minds and soul to those issues.
Did you notice that he said, put their hearts and minds and souls on the issues? And this is no more than what I've been saying here in this area. This is why in Valdosta, there is very little need of having meetings, etc., 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 if we are unwilling to get out in the street and agitate and do the work of Dr. King. It's hypocritical in my most humble opinion. And I agree with the Honorable Reverend Dr. Lowery. Y'all excuse me. Let's go forward.
Dr. King gave his life for. Amen. I'm glad to have the programs and glad to have the observances. Nothing wrong with that, but ceremony is a good thing, but it ends with the benediction. And that's why we have to wrap ourselves around what I call sacrament instead of ceremony.
All right, Doctor.
Ceremonies end with the benediction. Sacraments begin with the benediction. We're here on a sacramental peppers.
Yes, sir.
What's happened to the Quitman 10 is more common to 1920 than 2012.
That's right. That's right.
When will it ever end? How long? How long? How must we suffer this persecution? These people, in the first place, have not been convicted of anything.
That's right.
Amen.
Have I not said the same thing in earlier clips? They have not been convicted of anything. And as I said, they say we are a nation of laws. So how could they be taken from their office without ever going to court?
And I understood that our system of justice rings out with innocence until proven guilty.
All right.
Where they operate, all you have to do is be accused by some white folks.
That's right.
And you're guilty till you're proven innocent.
All right. All right.
That's not what the American system of justice is about. You're innocent until they prove you guilty. These people have not been convicted of any crime. The only crime they've had was being black. Pursuing the goals of justice and democracy. They sought office and they were elected. If they had been defeated, we never heard of the Quitman.
All right. All right.
If you had got elected, nobody would have ever heard of you. But you got.
You hear that? And it's the same way. Reverend Rose and myself are criticized, but you don't hear anything about others who never get involved in anything. Nobody criticized them. Nobody.
Elected.
All right.
And that's significant. Isn't that what the American dream is all about?
Yes.
That every citizen has a right to serve in public office. That every citizen has a right to vote and to elect and be elected. And that's why we're here. These people, the governor has assumed because they're black and are accused by whites that they're guilty. And that's wrong. That's just wrong. And that's 1920. That's not 2012. And so we've come here because, and I'm glad to see the media here because I don't know why the media is keeping this so quiet. Well,
Have I not been saying that the media is keeping it quiet? He is restating what I have said consistently here in South Georgia, and I will continue to say it, that as long as they can keep us ignorant, then you know. Go ahead, my brother.
Quitman 10 had killed 4 or 5 white folk in Brooks County. It would have been in every paper.
Amen.
On every television
Yes,
station.
sir.
But they have been robbed of their democratic rights. And we've been quiet about it.
Been quiet, but not Brother Rain.
To challenge the media in this metropolitan area. Atlanta is supposed to be a bright spot in the South. If our governor has whose name is Deal, is off on a crooked deal. It's a bad deal to suspend people from office who haven't been convicted. They haven't been convicted of anything. And so we come today to say we're with you, Quitman 10. That when you are, as long as you are suspended from your office, all of the offices of everybody in here is in jeopardy.
That's right.
Gavin Smiley is the head of the Black Legislative Caucus. Is that right? Which you used to be. They should keep you out. They suspend you. That term is expired. But Gavin is one of the seniors of black elected officials in this country. And his office is not safe.
That's right.
As long as they can suspend the Quitman 10, they can can't suspend Calvin Smyre.
Yes.
And you needn't be comfortable, Calvin. As long as Quitman 10 is in jeopardy. So we're here today to say we're with you. We're all alarmed. We're disturbed. We will not
The
rest
voice of the voiceless.
until these people have been freed to pursue the job for which the people
All right.
of that community
Yes.
elected.
Yes.
They couldn't kill the Voting Rights Act, so they're killing the results of our voting rights.
All right. All right.
So what good does it do to have voting rights if they can suspend you? You don't have to have any evidence. You don't have to prove anything. Just suspend you. So God bless you. We've come to be with you, let you know we're with you. And all these people who come from every corner of the state say to the Quitman 10, we ain't gonna quit.
And that is the Honorable Reverend Joseph Lowery, standing strong in support of the Quitman 10 in Brooks County. As I have told you all from the onset, that he stood with the Quitman 10. Miss Ruffings called me from Atlanta. She came down, 150 to 200 people met at Walker Street School in Brooks County. No news media coverage, no historical archival record was made of the event except that which KVCI and my YouTube posted to my knowledge. It was a total blackout, whiteout, lockout, shutout, or out. But I wanted in because I wanted the people of South Georgia, the state of Georgia, America, and around the world to understand that we are in the predicament that we are in South Georgia and in many rural towns in the state of Georgia because we do not have a news media that will really cover news that is considered news in the black and poor white communities in the state of Georgia. I cannot back up from the truth of Jesus Christ, in that ye shall know the truth, and that the truth shall set and make you free. So I am very thankful for Mostello, the NAACP, Mostello from the SCLC, G.B.R, the People's Agenda, various women's groups, Operation Push, Janice Mathis in Atlanta, we thank you so much. We thank all the people who from day one knew that something was wrong, and the Honorable Tyrone Brooks, David Lucas, Representative, Helen Butler, and the late Senator Robert Brown, who came to Quitman on 2 different occasions, but the South Georgia news media didn't inform the voters, not even the ordinary citizens in the South Georgia area. Traveling to Atlanta, this is what they have kept away from us. But I'm so glad that the Jesus that I know about has said to us over and over again, though we suffer and though we die, by the blood of the Lamb we shall overcome. And truly, Joseph Lowery, in conjunction with the Honorable Reverend Martin Luther King, Hosea Williams, Jesse Jackson, and the other freedom fighters that has gone on, and those remain, we thank you for doing a great work. But it's up to the new pastors, the ones who will not get involved in anything. You got to come out the 4 walls of the church and do what others have done, or we are doomed, not as a people, but as a state and as a nation. Until next time, once again, this is George Boston Rhymes doing what I do because others did it before I stepped on the scene, and they was fighting for me before I knew what the fight was all about. kvci.blogspot.com, YouTube, Boston G.B.R. Y'all stay in touch and support the Quitman 10. And above all, let's pray for our beautiful brother, Joseph Lowery, who never deviated nor wavered from the love he had for all human beings. Bye-bye. We go.